Hi guys, it's Jason Blake. I am the Medicare Geek. I just want to give you some ideas for AEP. As I do this, it is now September, beginning of September in 2020. AEP starts officially in a month and a half, and it's the time to be making a plan if you don't have one. I just wanted to roll through some of the things that I would normally be doing and considering for each AEP. So here are some ideas for you. The things you can do in a normal year. Retail time, that's like where you have a booth at Walmart or a CVS or something that says questions about Medicare, and you can get walk-ups and referrals there. Seminars, you can do your own seminars. You can also do them on behalf of the carriers. Uh, Seminars can be wonderful. They can also be really boring and a waste of time if you don't have a plan to make sure that people will show up. So if you have a seminar opportunity, you want to talk about whether it's a good use of your time or not, feel free to get in touch and we can multi-dimensionalize it. Speaking to groups, used to be in person, but you could always go to Rotary groups, senior centers, talk about the basics of Medicare. Many people are confused. Just having somebody who's an expert, they'll ask for your card afterwards. Different years, I've had everything from 100 or plus leads directly from carriers to no support from the carriers. So stay connected with your carriers. You never know what's happening with their plans, with their employees, and what type of support they might need. Advertising, there's lots of ways to spend advertising money during open enrollment and throughout the year. About 80% of it's a waste of time, some of it works. So it may take you some time to experiment with what does work, what doesn't. A good thing, writing articles for local papers, journals that you can then use online, etc. Putting yourself as an expert. Usually you want to choose something that's actually giving the people valuable information so that they can act on that and then recognize you as an expert rather than really a sales pitch. Obviously, you want to stay in touch with your existing members and social network. If nothing is working and you're not sure what to do, find an organization and volunteer. Do something. Being out there in the world will get you more business than sitting on your couch will. And then there's also targeted compliant mailings, and there's many different ways to do that if you have questions. Um, what do you do when you have a global pandemic? Well, you can do retail, but you want to make sure you're doing it safely with plexiglass and masks so that seniors feel safe. So if you're going to do that, make sure you have a good plan that is safe. You can do more informational meetings online. Many of those groups that used to meet in person, Rotary, Zonta, Lions Club, they're now meeting online. So you can be the speaker at meetings, around your community or around the world. Much as I'm not a Facebook fan, it's a necessary evil. So targeted Facebook ads could lead you to being the expert in your area. More social media. I barely had an account on Nextdoor, and within a week, I got 4 different people reach out to me because in the community they had asked who will help me with Medicare, and people knew my name. And then there are other types of mailings you can do. Target leads is a great one if you want to help people maybe qualify for different levels of Medicaid, stuff like that. But this year especially, we need to get more creative. There are always dynamics happening in a marketplace that kind of change the terrain, and you got to create a new strategy every year. But these are the basics of everything to do in and out of a pandemic, and it usually takes a little bit of experimentation to see what's going to be the best plan of action for you each year. I hope this helps. If you need to brainstorm a personalized plan for you, get in touch and we will help you with that. Have a great day and go help some people and make some money.